Good morning everyone, welcome to my new series. This is Factorio and this is going to be the best looking Factorio series on all of YouTube. So what I'm playing with is I'm playing with all the Bob's mods. Well, most of the Bob's mods. I'm not doing any of the war related Bob's mods because I'm also playing with a peace mod. So we are playing with a peaceful version, no bugs whatsoever. We will have alien ore. I'm playing with Happy Factorio. Oh, by the way, all the mods are recolorized to match the high saturation. And I also made a small better visuals mode which basically replaces the flashlight, which is really annoying on YouTube, with like a halo around the player, which doesn't affect solar power balance. So it's not like it turns off the night. There's still a night for purposes of solar power. There's just no. It just looks kinda like a day around you, at least in your direct vicinity. So it should look pretty good. And I also have some random mods like larger inventory, lootable rocks, terraforming. Okay, so I played with Bob's mod like ages ago. I didn't get very far. I was kind of annoyed by like the lack of color coding and stuff. Anyway, let's just start a new game. I'll just keep everything normal. There are no enemies, so it doesn't matter. Let's start and see what happens. All right. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff. Let's just set up something. Well, the start is usual. We need to get some power going. It's an axe. I think one axe is enough. Let's start. This looks like coal. Unless it could be like this is some random Bob nonsense. No, this is nickel and lead. Okay, it looked like vaguely like coal, but not quite. So I was wondering. Okay, so. Bob's mods changes everything, so for example, wood is actually necessary early game, instead of being a total waste of everything. Galena, iron, copper, where's some coal? I guess I also need significant amounts of iron as well. Galena, is that even how it's pronounced? This is more Galena, this is coal. Okay, we have some coal. Let's just, well, the start is the same. Bob's mod just starts doing stuff about not like mid game. I mean, it starts doing stuff. Well, you can start doing Bob mod specific things fairly early because there's so many new ores to dig, so you can do that very early. The thing is that it doesn't really matter. So the first thing that Bob mods changed in a significant way is how you make basic electronic circuits, because to make them you make I'll just show it here. So to make a basic electronic circuit, where is it? Intermediates. It's not here. Isn't Bob's materials? No, Bob's intermediates. Okay, yeah. So this is the equivalent of green IC, and to make this you use a wooden board, not iron plate. So you actually use wood to make them. Okay, what I need to get a lot of iron. That's probably too much iron. Okay, I kind of got like distracted by talking, so I'm not actually sure how much iron I have. Oh yeah, there was a night, and you probably didn't even notice. Because if I zoom near me, there's a halo around me, and it's a very bright halo. Only if you zoom out, you like see a proper night. I might have like done it a bit too much, maybe. Okay, let's put a bit more here. Yeah, so there's a halo around me, so it should look pretty decent, I'd say. You can see that this is a night and all the solar power stuff works, but just for the purpose of viewing it on YouTube, it's much better if... okay, let's just make some... what's a burner miner? I need stone, okay. I kind of forgot how to make all those burner miners and stuff in this Galena. Where's the stone? Let's actually find some stone, that would be good. Quartz, copper... Yeah, so this is how night looks like. I'm not sure if I've overdone the size of the halo. So there was a mod called... I'm not even sure what it was called, but like I kind of like took inspiration from it. So it added like a small halo around the player instead of flashlight, which was an improvement, but it seemed like still not good enough for recording. I'd say like because of the compression on YouTube, like you need much higher quality for recording that you need just to play the game on your own. Okay, don't see any stone anywhere. That would be nice. Oh, this is some stone. Okay, I don't think I can also loot the rocks, but I need a shotgun first. Why do I even have a pistol? I don't think, like, the peace mod removes most of the military stuff, but it leaves some random stuff like shotguns just so you can clear rocks and forests quickly. Okay, at some point I'll have to add a miner here. I cannot just make one miner. That's mighty embarrassing. Alright. Okay, let's just make a stone furnace because we're going to need that. Okay, so yeah, this is always a slow start. I don't know if there's any kind of like way to just speedrun all the early game. Oh, by the way, one of the nicest mods I found is the one that adds a larger inventory. Okay, so what are my plans for this campaign? Well, the first thing I never actually got very far with Bob's mod. Let's actually use coal here. So this is going to be the first time I actually do it. I do so. I got a bit beyond the basic. Okay, so I got oil processing and I got some way to have a synthetic wood, so I could make the basic ICs with synthetic wood. So you don't need like to actually cut wood because I don't think there's any automation for cutting wood. So early game, you just chop a lot of trees, and one tree is going to give you. Okay, I think one tree gives you one raw wood gives you 2 wood, which means 2 wooden boards. So this is 4 per each log, and yeah, so this is 4 ICs per log. So this is like 12 ICs per chopped tree. So this is a lot of trees you need to chop. Okay, so we have some coal going. Well, to actually set up everything, I need some copper, some stone, and some iron going, and just a few of each. Okay, so let's get that. Okay, so the next thing is I want to get. Okay, I have some coal with me, so I'm going to automate some stone extraction. So yeah, so this is probably going to be the first episode or two. It's just going to be running around and setting up the basics, which I'm going to tear down very quickly. So what are my plans other than that? So normally you have this massive main bus with all the products. So you have like a massive main bus with like in vanilla Factorio you have like I don't know 10 to 20 different products on the main bus. The thing is that Bob's mod have so much more. So I'm wondering if this would be sensible to not have a main bus, just to have to actually have like a bus with everything on it, like literally everything, or like large categories of stuff. So for example, a bus with all the ores coming from far away, or maybe trains unloading onto this bus with everything completely unsorted. And use smart inserters as a sorter for anything that wants on all the inputs. So for example, they have like trains coming to a row or unloading station as a step 1. Okay, that's good. Let's make a few more. Okay, I can't make a few more because I need a lot more stone. Yeah, so step 1 would be like a bunch of trains or something going to a single station. Then there will be like a massive multi-belt going out of the station from the chest on the station, obviously, because there's going to be chest on the station. Okay, that's nice numbers. Okay, I get 3 more. That's nice. I can just make a square here, and the sorters would just sort it out into all kinds of furnaces. And I could get similar setups for other products later as well. Okay. I don't need that much. Okay, it should just autofill. Good. Alright, well, I don't need this chest. Alright, so let's set up a lot of copper and iron extraction. So what I need? I need more iron. It's going to be a fairly samey stuff, so you need more iron, you need more copper, you need more coal, you need everything for a while. And also, like, one change compared with... Okay, I need more furnaces, actually. Alright, so for now, let's just do this. And... oh yeah, I need 5 stone. So one thing that's changed is that you need to make a bunch of ICs, obviously, to just build the stuff that you have to build. Actually, and for that you need a lot of wood. well, you don't need a lot of wood, but you need significant amount of wood, and we don't actually have any wood here. So one thing we should be doing is we should just be maybe chopping a bit of wood. So I'll just set up a few more burners, a few more miners, and a few more smelters, and I'll just start working around chopping wood. Well, I have to find some wood. Fortunately, it's really safe now. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, another one of those. Do I have enough? Okay, I have enough stone. Good. Let's put some of that here and a smelter. Oops. Yeah, so I'm just going to walk around and burn some wood as soon as I finish this. It's going to be here and here and here. I think that's enough, and I need some. And this ain't. I need everything. Needing everything is a very common situation early game. Eventually going to only need some things, but like early game you basically need everything. Need coal and, well, actually need more things because you also need wood, and in vanilla game you don't actually need wood, but in this case you do. Okay, so let's make a bunch of wooden boards. Okay, wooden boards are done. Okay, that's some coal. I wanted to make some burner inserters, burner miners. Okay, 2 more burner miners. Alright, that's enough. Okay, so I have a bunch of wooden boards. Now if I have a copper cable I could make basic ICs. Alright, 1 and the last one. And some coal. Actually I don't have much coal. Can I just move coal around? Okay, let's move coal around. Okay, that should be enough for now, I guess. I probably should have made more iron than copper. Oh well, I'll think about it later. Okay, so what do I need to set up basic electricity? I need a bunch of wood for electric poles. Yeah, it's still kind of dark. I mean, it's dark if I want to like see like far away. Oh yes. Okay. By the way, I have a change in my better visual modes that changes the way the pollution looks like. It basically hides all the pollution on the minimap. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it works, so if it doesn't work, I have a console command that works. So I might actually just do a cd console command, because it's really hard to do, to test it. Well, it's not super hard to test it, it's somewhat hard to test it, because all the commands that set up the map, and that is a command that sets up a map, you have to start a new map, and on a new map you don't have pollution, so I'm not entirely sure if it actually works. So if I actually see pollution on the map, I'm just going to do a hotfix. And maybe I should have checked that before the game, but at some point you just have to stop modding and start playing. Okay, this is a decent amount of wood. I'll just wait for all the burners to do their stuff. So what's going to be the next step after I set up some small steam engine? That's probably going to be automating at least iron mining. I think the flashlight might be a bit too bright. It's like, in the middle of the day, it's brighter than the flashlight, but like just after the sundown or sunrise, actually there's no sun, so the world is kind of city, but like just very early morning and very late afternoon, late evening, early morning, it looks like less bright than in the middle of the night with the flashlight, because you turn off the flashlight, and I guess it's kind of true in real life as well. If you just turn off, if you have very bright lights and turn them off in the morning, that's actually what many people do. Like, I find it kind of weird that, for example, in the morning when there's a sun out, people still have the light on. So they wake up and they have a light on in the kitchen or something when they have breakfast. It always like just surprised me, because like, why the hell it's really bright outside? You just woke up and it's really bright. Why do I have lights? But people do so. Probably because just otherwise it's just slightly darker than at night with lights. Wow, I'm just getting off. Oh, okay, I ran out of access. Let's make some access. Okay, let's see how much I actually extracted. And we could maybe start getting the steam engine boilers going. So I need 1 steam engine, 1 boiler, and 1 pump basically just to start, and then I can just continue with more. Okay. I probably need more coal. That is not much. Okay, 1 steam engine, good. Let's check this. Oh, I guess let's just check this like that. So we have an offshore pump. Boilers need stone, so I'll just go get some stone. But first I'll get some coal. Okay, that's fine. I'll get the coal into all those burner miners. Well, this is iron. Okay, this is nice iron. So maybe I should start. I guess all of this is going to be extracted eventually. And oh, and I also have the terraforming mod, so I'm going to eventually probably just get rid of all the small lakes and so on. But for now, okay, let's just. Oops. Why are you using so much coal? Okay, that's way too much coal. I have to kind of manually do that because otherwise I'm just going to run out of coal early for no reason. Okay, that's some. Okay, I kind of got distracted. Okay, so I'm going to put it. I don't know. Where should I put it? I'm not going to have a, like in my previous campaign I tried to have to avoid solar power because solar power is kind of overpowered, and to be honest it was really difficult to play like that. Okay, that's fine. Let's put it now here. Like I think this is just fine. I can just play with solar power. Bob's mod just complicates so many things anyway that playing with solar power is just probably fine. And the alternative is just so complicated. With coal you're going to run out of coal maybe, and like the problem is like once you run out of power, like your base has no prioritization whatsoever. You're just going to do whatever it wants. Okay, that's a lot of stone. Okay, so let's make some boilers. Actually I can make a lot of boilers and I can make a lot of steam engines. So there's no reason to just to avoid that. Okay, repair packs. I don't need repair packs. Yes, this electric mining drills. That's what I want. What do I lack? I lack. Okay. Okay, I can make some electric mining drills. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up electricity here, and I'm going to set up some extraction for this iron, and oh yes, and I also need all the belts, and yeah, I need everything. That's basically how the game starts. You need everything all the time. Okay. I think I queued too many poles. I don't need that many poles all at once. I'll need them eventually, but I don't need them right away. Okay, that's just a completely silly place. What's the ratio? So I'm not sure if the ratio is 13 or 14. Like I've heard different versions. What's the proper ratio? It maybe doesn't matter that much. Yeah, so the flashlight just turned itself on, I guess. It might be too bright. It is very likely this is actually a bit too bright. Okay. Okay, let's put it here. And the reason I want to put it here is I want like a small gap here, so it's going to be a few more boilers. Okay, let's add a few more boilers, some underground pipes of the simplest kind. Why can't I do that? I don't have enough iron. Oh well, I'll never have enough everything, so that's just fine. Okay, let's put some. Okay, some. I'm eventually going to get rid of all every single wooden small electric poles. I don't like them at all. They're just like there's too many of them because they have such a small range. So I'm just going to like make a really properly designed setup where I have large electric poles to connect the entire base together. Well, at least that's my idea. So I know not to disconnect them because they are like the backbone of my electricity system. And I will also have medium electric poles for all the individual factories coming from the big one. So I'll try to make it in a way that makes it less likely I'm going to accidentally wreck the base by trying to fix one thing and then just disconnect half of the base from power. Oh, by the way, I'm still going to put lamps all around the base anyway. Just because I have the flashlight doesn't mean I'm not going to put lamps everywhere. Does Pops Mod have like any advanced lamps or something like that? That would be really cool. Oh yes, I actually don't have I don't have anywhere near enough coal to activate all of that. I will have eventually, but like that's just going to be a long while. All right, so wasn't there supposed to be one extra? What's the number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I made space for one more, but that doesn't really matter. All right, so next step, after we have some kind of electricity going, well, we have literally electricity going, there's no some kind of electricity. In this game, there's only one kind of electricity, there's no like AC/DC and so on. Okay, let's make a few more wooden chests. And I don't really want to make iron chests ever. I'm going to get to... Actually, I'm not going to get to steel that quickly. It's going to take a while. Okay, so... this coal patch is really tiny. I would like a much bigger coal patch somewhere. So I'm going to extract iron and I'm going to like have some kind of iron smelting here, but I would like to get some coal. And this seems to be like the only coal patch anywhere. Okay, this is some coal patch. This is a bit bigger. It's not... No, this is galena also. This is coal. Okay, coal is here. So I could get this coal. That would be a bit far away, but not crazy far. Alright, so let's just make a bit more of those. A bit more circuits. I'm making them manually because it's still a long time until I can just automate all the things I want to automate. So I should keep myself busy for a while. Alright, so what I need? I need a lot of transport belts. And for that I need a lot of iron. And for that I need a lot of, yes, a lot of iron plates. Oh, by the way, I turned off autosaves because they were so annoying when they just turned themselves on every few minutes. So instead of autosaves, I'm just like manually... I'm just going to manually remember to stop... between the episodes, I'm just going to stop it and just turn on... just save manually. Okay, so I want inserters all the way here. Okay, right now I'm just going to insert it manually, but like... I'm probably going to set up a chest, and there's inserters coming from the chest or something like that for now. So, I still... To make this work, I still need to make space for inserters. Okay, so... Let's just make it like that. Alright, so there's going to be inserters here, which of course I don't have, and a line here. And there's going to be a outserter here, so that's going to be coal and so on and so on. And this is of course going to just be a proper coal line, and there's going to be probably a second line of those boilers before I even get to like solar power and so on. Alright, that's a plan. Okay, so next step. Next step is a few more miners and inserters and some belt. Okay, that sounds fine. Does belt need anything fancy? No, that just requires iron. It doesn't require any ICs. In base game, it doesn't really matter if something requires ICs or not. It's not a big deal. But in this mod, because ICs are kind of more difficult until you get oil processing. Okay, I guess this is kind of awkward because I'm just extracting all the ore and I don't do anything with the ore. Well, I cannot do anything with the ore. Okay, inserters. That requires circuits and iron. Yeah, everything requires everything. Oh well. Okay, let's just put this here. It's going to be a lot of manual messing around. I need automation for that. Some people play in a way that they just they start with one assembler, and they don't actually do any. Why did they even take this? Do I need this for anything? I don't think I need this for anything. Oh well, doesn't matter. Fortunately, I have a lot of space in my inventory, so I can just carry random stuff with me. All right. Oh no, I actually needed that. There's a reason why I went there, and the reason was to make a few furnaces to put them here for now. Okay, let's get rid of this. That was completely ridiculous what I've done. Yeah, get rid of this. Ah, go away, go away. I wish there was, like, if you click on something that you don't want to make that, is just cancel them all instead of just cancelling a set of 5. The interface for all this manual work is not very well designed, but like to be honest, you're not supposed to use it, so I understand why it's not very well designed. I mean, it's not very conveniently designed. It's not a bad design. It's just not convenient for a reason. Okay, that was actually horribly misplaced. So, right. So now I need inserters here, and I can move some. Are you making inserters? You're not making inserters. I have to queue inserters. Okay. Am I making? Okay, I'm making some furnaces. I need a lot of furnaces, so I can queue some more. Okay, let's just add some more. And they're going to be output directly into furnaces right now. Oh, I need some coal for that. Okay, let's get some coal. Okay, the episode is nearly 25 minutes already, so I got some of the stuff I wanted set up. Obviously, it's going to take quite a while to get everything done. Okay, so I'm just going to get this coal. Actually, I should get this coal here. Okay, that's not connected. Let's connect that. Alright. So I need this coal for two things. I need a lot of coal for electricity. I need a lot of coal. Okay, let's just put some more. I'll just put half of this here and the rest here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's too much. So I'm just going to put it there. And then I will have some kind of electricity set up. So after I do that, there's going to be... well, I still need those inserters. Okay, that's inserters. I need a few more. Can I make a few more? No, I need to go back for iron. Alright, so this is some kind of a basic setup. I have electricity going. I should make a few more steam engines just in case. Which I cannot. Okay, so I need a lot of more stuff. But other than that, it's actually going well. So in the next episode, I'm just going to probably connect this massive coal patch on the west from me. And automate copper and iron. And have some kind of a iron smeltery and just start some research. And after we start some research, we can just start doing the Bob specific things instead of just like playing the base game, because right now I'm really playing the base game. Anyway, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.